Position my drawing for our last two necklines will be a Sweetheart and a Queen Anne. And they both have a square shape to them with a little variation. Going to go ahead and put in the chin. I'm going to go ahead and start my neck. Okay, we'll do the Sweetheart first. Now, there is a reference over here on your handout to the Sweetheart, but you can still have some creative freedom and decide what angles you want. Like, so I'm going to angle mine out just a little bit. All right, so the line still extends. You're still trying to eyeball about the same angle and distance from the neck. So you bring the line down, and then the line curves and dips to the front. And that's the Sweetheart part of it. And then the line will come from behind the neck, over that line, from behind the trapezius, bless you, and we'll put our seam in. And that's it. That's a simple Sweetheart neckline. You might want to put in the clavicle. You might want to show a little bit of cleavage. Sweetheart. Dip and dip. One to go. Then you get a break. And then when you come back, there's a whole bunch more drawing to do. We're going to draw collars, and we're going to start putting sleeves and skirts on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reposition my paper for the last neckline, which will be the Queen Anne style neckline. Variation of a square neckline. And I don't believe, nope, there's no reference for this one here. Okay, so go ahead and put in the chin. I'm going to go ahead and put in my neck, my egg head. Okay, so now the Queen Anne, everybody ready? The Queen Anne, we're going to start close to the neck and angle out fairly far towards the armpit or pectoral muscle. So close to the neck, but angle out towards the pectoral. Trying to keep the angle, and now I can already tell I'm a little off, I'm a little asymmetrical, but so try to keep the angle as symmetrical as you can. Then the neckline is just straight across. So then you just draw the horizontal line connecting the dots there, straight across. This is called a Queen Anne neckline.
From Anne Boleyn?
I think so. Okay, and then from behind the neck, scooping just past that and above that line we made. So from behind, past the line we made, and then trace the shape of the shoulder. And we could put a big old puff sleeve or something on it. Maybe we should, shall we? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to put my clavicle in my... Oh, and we've got to have some décolletage, little cleavage there. All right, great big sleeve.
I was going to say some titties. Sorry.
See, I'm glad I'm recording all this. No, of course, I was talking about things. All right, so we've got a, so from like the shoulder bone, that's kind of where you put the sleeve, the angle for the sleeve seam. All right, you ready? We'll see how this goes. We're going to go out and down and out, and down, back down to, now we don't really have, oh, I don't have arms, you have arms, that's right. So we'll just do, just kind of a, not exactly a leg of mutton. It would be more of a leg of mutton if it went all the way down. All right, and then we're going to get a chance to practice those gathers again. Let me show you something. So, because it's not a puff sleeve if we don't have gathers. All right, so sometimes, so try this. When I first started drawing gathers, I couldn't draw them like right side up. I had to turn my paper sideways. So you could try that. So I'm going to turn the paper sideways. Did y'all see that? If you didn't, I'm going to do it again. So draw them right side or turn your paper sideways and experiment. Just try it. So anyways, again, it's just these wiggly lines. It's just like a M with a tail, M with a tail. So try it, I mean, until they start, you know, it'll come to you. But you can try it a couple different ways. You can turn the paper sideways, you turn the paper upside down if you want to, if that works. And add some gathers there to the cap of your sleeve. And now we got a Queen Anne with a puff sleeve. We can put a band. Alrighty. So do we feel like a break?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it then. So let's take, you want 15-minute break. If you came in late, write your name on the board up there, so because I've already taken attendance, so I'll mark it here. I better put a marker up here. All right, and what time is it, guys? Because I don't have there's a clock.
7:24.
7:24?
Yep,
Okay,
or
come back
7:25.
Come back in 20 minutes till 8, and then we're going to start drawing blouses with collars and skirts and sleeves. This is what we use in this and then we're gonna use that. It looks like the color will be one I have prompted. All right. Oh, I need to stop recording. I think it's flashing. Hang on. Did it stop? It didn't stop. Oh, my cheat sheet said just hit record. Press record to start, hit record again to stop. Is there anything else I need to do? Where do I angle this thing to? The computer? Or this? I think you angle it at this.